guys, it's Jazzy Diva with the flow, and I am on a drive. These roads in Jamaica is pretty bumpy. It is a bumpy ride. However, I am once again enjoying my time, but the roads, countryside, bumpy. Let's try to show you guys the roads and the experience that I've been having from the summer and now being in Jamaica on the countryside with the roads being the way they are. Are. And why it's a bumpy ride, and why some of my videos, you guys, are a little bumpy. And you get to see how we take our time, the other cars passing, they take their time, or how the movements of moving the cars so you don't hit any major potholes, but some of them are pretty major. Some of them is sometimes depending on how you're driving or how fast, you could easily miss a pothole. And the people that I drive with, they do know the roads pretty well, so it's easy to get through. So even though Jamaica is a beautiful place, the roads, definitely a lot if you ever decide to come and visit, especially the countryside, and you plan on driving or taking a taxi. Just be prepared to kind of know how the roads are. And as we are moving, I'll try to show you where the ditches are as we are traveling. I know most of the videos I have kind of just gives you the journey of the destination of where I'm traveling to, and I realized that the roads I could be talking about a little bit. So those of you who ever decides to venture on the countryside, you kind of get an idea of what to expect. And it was actually brought to my attention to kind of talk about it. So that's why I am talking about it, or what I can say anyways, just from my experience. Oh, is that a orange tree? There's orange trees, you guys, to the right of me and to the left. And look at the view. Look at that view, you guys. Once again, I know I did say that I will try to put out a lot of content this time. However, it's been raining, so I've been kind of stuck in the house a little bit, so not much content to really give out. So hopefully the next trip will be a little bit more where it's not you know, obviously I can't predict the weather, but like coming during rainy season, it makes it a little bit harder to be out and about, because when it rains over here, it's raining, you guys. And if you heard the horn beep, those of you who are not from the Caribbean, or if you are and you know when that horn beeps, that means, you know, passing through. Thanks, appreciate it, because I do try to keep in mind to those of you who have been watching, a lot of you have been watching my Jamaica videos, and it's still being one of the highest watched still, as I'm recording today. So I do appreciate that. Much love and much appreciation for you guys watching and viewing and liking and subscribing. I recently got a new subscriber this week, in fact, from one of my videos from the summer from Jamaica. But yeah, definitely appreciate it. And I went through all that to then forget what I was going to say. However, the roads definitely, just be mindful when you make a trip here. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Now it just came back to me. So where I was going with that is that I am mindful that those of you who watch my videos, some of you, if you live in a different country, or if you do live in the US, you know, for some of you this is basically like, you know, a reminder of when you know, used to live here, or if you have traveled here before. It's just like a reminder. So you know, I want to make sure too that I acknowledge those of you who watch my videos for that reason, particularly. Just kind of giving a little taste of, you know, home for those of you who are watching who, you know, either used to live in Jamaica or haven't traveled to Jamaica in a while. It's like a taste of home. See how deep that pothole. And since I've been here, they have worked on certain parts of the roads. However, those certain parts has been like just a little patch. So it would be nice if they, you know, did the whole entire road. understand different culture and different ways of doing things. And with the roads being as narrow as it is, that could play a factor as well. But it would be nice. It just makes the ride going in certain places when you're traveling on the countryside, less bumpier, a lot smoother, and just a smooth ride. ditches. That will be coming up. Watch the road, the way the roads look. Some parts are smoother than others. Driving or traveling on the roads, whoever you are traveling with, whether you're the driver or you take taxi and they're the driver, because the roads are narrow and the drops is pretty far. into the ditches, but it's not much. Play and they do give warning signs. So they have red cloth or like a flag, like to give warnings of like the major danger zones, possibly like cautious signs to make sure that you are aware that there's a ditch, a dangerous ditch. So when you're driving, be careful. So that's to the right of me. That is a big drop. A lot of big drops. And there are houses near these ditches. Or the gully. However, you definitely want to be cautious when driving. And you can see how slow we're moving that big truck, just because once again the roads are narrow here and everybody has to be careful. And even more so like their rainy seasons, their rainy season, for it to be raining so much here during this time in Jamaica. I'm sure this will be even more slippery, just because when it rains and the roads are narrow, that makes it even more hard, I'm sure, to navigate and be out. It is sunny today, you guys. It is sunny today. So yeah, definitely, you know, once again, if I have not said it, you know, in the last video, definitely make a trip to Jamaica, get the full experience. The resort is always nice. However, the countryside is an experience. Knowing the roads, how life is here in Jamaica. Enjoy the weather through all the different seasons is a good experience as well. So you guys, that would be a big drop. travel with someone who do know the roads if you are not familiar with the roads and you still want to drive while you're here in Jamaica. Just be cautious and take your time, especially if you're coming on the countryside to enjoy life on this side. sure you guys leave a like, a comment, subscribe. What is up? A big drop, you guys. So you have to to be careful. Alright, you guys, so I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for watching. As always, stay tuned for Jazzy Diva with the flow. The flow keeps going. Life is like a flow. Life be lifing for all of us. So definitely stay positive, stay blessed. And once again, thank you again for the likes and the views. Stay tuned.